One of the most memorable caricatures I recall from the Olympics is a British cartoon, if I'm not mistaken, by a British artist. It depicts a fat man indulging in an extremely rich meal while watching his country's representative take second place. He then screams into the still air of his home, "You failure!" One of the Arabic proverbs I love is, "The one who counts the sticks is not like the one who receives them." In standard Arabic, this translates to, "He who counts the blows on another is not like the one who receives them." There is a story which I cannot verify but believe in its concept about the dean of the College of Languages at the University of Jordan. He had submitted a request to upgrade one of his teaching labs. However, the diligent man received a sudden promotion and became the university president just 2 days after making that request. Sitting in his new office, he received a request stating, "The College of Languages wants to upgrade one of the labs." He reviewed the budget, examined other colleges' requests, prioritized, and then rejected the College of Languages' request. He was the same person who signed the request and the same person who signed the rejection, viewing the issue from two different positions, both perspectives being correct from the vantage point of each role. When Gary Neville became a pundit after his playing career, he turned into a legend in analysis within a year. A man who saw football differently, a man who knew everything, who taught and inspired us, and was unparalleled. These are not my words of praise, but rather those published by highly followed websites and reputable journalists. During his analytical phase, he regularly exposed other coaches' mistakes and flaws, mocked their ideas, and ridiculed their methods. He was so influential that a coach like David Moyes indirectly hinted that some of Gary Neville's comments were a factor in his dismissal from Manchester United. This is not far-fetched, as Neville's ideas were heard and his style was impressive. When Gary Neville took over as Valencia's coach, it turned into a disaster. A coach who didn't know what to do, losing repeatedly, a team playing without spirit or form, negative records, and a lost shine. No one praised him anymore. Instead, he became an example of someone who preaches but does the opposite, attracting shame and criticism. Gary Neville failed, faced the expected dismissal, and returned to punditry. However, he returned as a different person, more reserved, more understanding of coaches' situations, supporting those who defend when lacking the means to attack, and empathizing with Arsène Wenger despite not achieving the desired results. When you experience someone else's circumstances, or as they say in English, when you put yourself in someone else's shoes, you will understand well what they are going through, why they make mistakes here or there, and why they don't act as you expect. While words are often free, actions are always costly. All we need before flexing our muscles on others and passing judgment is to imagine ourselves in their place, in their social and familial circumstances, and then speak. We won't then be like someone sitting on ice in Alaska condemning the use of air conditioning in the Gulf countries.